Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be breaking down Tua Tagovailoa's performance against the Jacksonville Jaguars in a film session. We're going to be breaking down what he brought to the table, how he looked in his return, and what he can do for the Dolphins moving forward. Before we get started though, please drop a quick like and a sub on today's video. That would really help my channel grow. I would really appreciate that. With that said, let's dive right into the video, and I hope you enjoy. So this is the first from the first drive of the game here. It's gonna be 3rd and 9. Tua is right there in the backfield, taking the snap out of the gun. And Tua in this game looked a lot more comfortable, moving the football as well as stepping up in the pocket and things like that. And this is a perfect example of that. See how he comes back, pressure's on him. He's got to move up in the pocket. He moves up in the pocket and is able to throw an absolute dime while trying to take him down to the ground to pick up the first down. This is just a clutch throw from Tua, and it shows that he's still got that feel even coming off injury. Something that I always have thought that Tua really does well is he has a really strong feel for the game, and it shows that he still has that, right? And he still has that, and he looks good, and that's a powerful throw for a first down. And another thing that I thought that really impressed me from Tua, who's right here, was his decision making. He got the ball out really quickly, and that's when he was really successful in this game. Look at him here, right? It's play action play. Tua has historically played well under play action, and Matt Collins is going to be running a deeper slant here. What play action does here on this play is it brings all these linebackers here in the middle down, right? Because they think it's going to be a running play. So the linebackers are going to attack the line of scrimmage. They're going to attack the running back, which frees up all this space back here. Tua understands this, so he just has to hold this play action play just for a second. And as soon as Matt Collins starts to make that turn, you see how all the space is over here. And all Tua has to do is get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible and let Matt Collins do the rest of the work. Puts the ball in a really good spot, puts it out in front of him, allows Matt Collins to run after it and make a nice big play. So that's just a really good read there by Tua. And the next play I have here, I want to showcase Tua's mobility. I didn't know how mobile Tua would be, coming off injury, but you see right here, there's not much for Tua to throw to. They've only put 2 receivers out here, and Jacksonville's playing a pretty strong zone here with 7 guys across the board, really covering the middle of the field. Tua, realizing this and realizing that the pressure is going to come here as the pressure starts to come, he has this daylight spot here, and he can get out here and run. And that's exactly what he does. He steps up in the pocket, moves up, makes a nice read, and picks up a first down, sliding feet first to make sure that he doesn't get hurt anymore. But this is good, showing that he's not afraid to run and he's not afraid to get out and move. That's a really big part of his game, trying to extend plays, and he does it really well here. And this was Tua's touchdown throw in the first quarter here, and this is a really impressive play. This initially was called as a run. This was initially a run play, and you can see that here just by the amount of guys at the line of scrimmage. But that was the initial idea here. However, what Tua sees at the line of scrimmage here is he sees all these defenders here on this left side, and if Waddle were to run a slant route, and these defenders come down, right, because they think it's a run play, then all this space in behind over here is going to be open, and that's exactly what happens. Tua, fakes the run by moving this way. Gaskin moves this way. What that does is that brings these defenders down, opens up the space over here, and then Tua is able to simply turn around and fire an absolute dart to Waddle, who can take it in for a touchdown. So this is just a smart read by Tua, seeing where the defense is and where it isn't, getting the ball out of his hands really quickly and allowing his receivers to do the dirty work. Just good read here, and the right read here from Tua Tagovailoa for a touchdown. So this is actually a big play I like from Tua, just understanding the game situation. It's 3rd and 2. There's 10 seconds left. You've got to get the ball out quickly. You've got to get to the outside, especially with no timeouts. And to be honest, with this defense here and the way that Jacksonville is setting up, they're setting up so you can't take really there's really no option for Miami to use the sidelines, as you can see here, by keeping those defensive players on those outside bits. Excuse me. Anyway, so as Tua drops back, right, number one thing I would have probably liked him to do here is honestly just run for the first down, pick up the yards that he needs, and just get out of bounds, right? Just pick up any yards he can, because especially for me, I just don't feel like there's anywhere to go with the football here. Everything's kind of locked up. However, what I absolutely love is you see just the direction here. It's like, Gesicki, go over here. There's a little bit of space here. There's an option for you. Just get there, right? He's being a field manager, putting his players in the right spot, and then allowing Gesicki to go out and make that grab out of bounds. To really smart ball placement, putting that ball out of bounds only where Gesicki can get it, where he can get 2 feet in bounds right there. And although Miami ended up missing this field goal attempt from 58 yards, this is still a really good job here by Tua, just realizing the game situation and realizing that he's got to get the ball out quickly, he's got to get the ball out to the sideline, and he does that exactly what he needs to do right here in the situation. And I've talked about this a little bit already, but Tua did a really good job in this game using his mobility. On this play right here, drops back, feels the pressure come on the outside, and Tua just realizes that he can step up and move up here. And that's exactly what he does. Moves up in the pocket, realizes there's really nowhere to go with the football, can't really go over here, doesn't really feel comfortable going to Malcolm Brown over here. So simply steps up, moves, makes a cut, slides for the first down. Really good job from him, just reading the situation, reading that he needs to get up and move, and reading that it's 3rd and 4. He's got to pick up the first down here to keep the chains alive and slides to prevent a big hit. Really good job here by Tua. And then how about this for pocket poise and pocket presence? Look as the pocket collapses, right? There's pressure from everywhere. The Dolphins' offensive line in this game was very shaky. It was up and down. Sometimes it was good, sometimes it was bad in pass protection. This was one of the situations where it was not good. Tua steps up, and really, it seems like he has nowhere to go with this ball. At this point, if I stop this play here, you're like, this is an immediate sack. This is an obvious sack. But Tua is able to step up, throw with barely any, with any step up here, really, to be honest. But just flings it. And look at this ball, right? It's a one-on-one ball. Jalen Waddle's able to come down with it for a big gain and a first down. But like on a 3rd and 7 with the pocket collapsing, this is an impressive throw. There's guys all around him, and he's still able to find the outlet for a first down. Really clutch throw here from Tua. Although the Dolphins didn't end up scoring on this drive, just this is a big time throw. This is a big time throw and a big time catch here by Jalen Waddle and Tua. So nice job here by Tua. And I'd argue that this play right here was one of really the few mistakes that Tua made in today's game. You're going to see him drop back here. It's going to be 1st and 10, and he's trying to get to Jalen Waddle on the outside here. And he's going to allow this play to develop a little bit, step up in the pocket, and just fire this ball. And you see, there's really no one around because this throw is not powerful enough. He needs to get to Waddle over here to the outside of the field, but it's underthrown, and it's able to be picked off here by the corner for a pretty bad interception. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's really nowhere near the receiver. It's just not enough power in this throw. And with really nobody around him for a little bit, I would have expected a little bit of a better throw from Tua. That was really the one of the few knocks I had on him in today's game. However, plays like this make up for it, and this is something that we did not see enough of from Tua last year. Love the play action here, something that Tua really it really works well with Tua's game and his decision making. But last year, Tua would not have made this throw. Steps up in the pockets, got some time and space, and throws it deeper downfield for about 25-ish yards, and then plus another 15 after the catch to Gesicki. That would not have been a throw that Tua would have done last year. He would not have been comfortable with that throw. So that's some of the progression we've seen from Tua, being more comfortable throwing the ball deeper downfield. And this time he's able to find Gesicki for a big, big gain. And then there's also this play right here, which I think is just a really nice touch throw from Tua Tagovailoa. As you can see here, he's going to actually end up going to Durham Smythe here. And it's kind of a hard throw. You've got a linebacker sitting in coverage here, you've got a safety over here, and you've got a safety over here. And what Tua is able to do is simply just put that ball right in the middle of all that, in a perfect spot for Smythe to go up and make that catch, get the hit, and then pick up the first down and pick up that yardage. But that's just a really nice touch throw from Tua, showing just his feel for the game and where he needs to put the football, puts it in the perfect spot, away from this defender, away from that defender, away from this defender, away from that defender, right in the middle, only where Smythe can get it. Perfect touch on that. And finally, this is Tua getting the ball out quickly. This is going to be on his second touchdown throw to Jalen Waddle of the game. Nice little just planting his foot off the play action here and simply finding Waddle on the outside. Quick throw, quick release, getting it outside, putting in a perfect spot for Waddle to go out, come down with it, and make the play and score a touchdown. Putting in a perfect spot for Waddle to run after the catch too and allowing him to extend towards the pylon. Just good read, good timing. And good accuracy here from Tua, putting the ball in the money for a touchdown. And although the Dolphins lost this game, I just want to recap what I saw from Tua. I mean, we saw in today's film session, he looked accurate with the football. He made the right throws, made the right reads, got the ball out of his hands really quickly, and I thought he really impressed. He was over 300 yards through the air in today's game, had 2 touchdowns and an interception. We saw all those plays. I thought the interception was ugly. It wasn't just there just wasn't enough power behind that throw, and he had a little bit of a mistake early in that second quarter. But other than that, he was really consistent with the football. He was making the right throws, getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and he looked really comfortable, especially coming off an injury that would have, I thought, limited his mobility. He looked really mobile, looked really accurate.
looked to be targeting Jalen Waddle and Mike Gesicki a lot. And, when Devontae Parker and Preston Williams comes back next week, I think Tua's game is only going to improve to the next level. I thought Tua played well in this game. He is not the reason the Dolphins lost whatsoever. It's more the defensive breakdowns and the defensive lapses and, the inability to run the football. That's why the Dolphins lost this game. Tua Tagovailoa, I thought, played a really good game. Also, Mac Hollins. I mean, he was spreading the ball around the field, and I thought he did a really good job. He was putting the ball where it needed to be, allowing his receivers to go out and get it, and especially Jalen Waddle in those short yardage situations, especially in the red zone, really, really productive. So I thought overall Tua Tagovailoa looked really good in today's game. I think what I saw from him in today's game is the reason why he was picked, super high last year. I mean, there was the potential, obviously, there. He was throwing the ball deep downfield. He was throwing the ball with accuracy and consistency and power and confidence, and he was mobile too. So all those things, I think, were really good indicators that Tua Tagovailoa is going to probably continue to be productive in the next few games. And I mean, today was a really, really good showing from him, and I thought that Tua really impressed.
And with that said, that's pretty much going to end the video for today. Did you agree with my analysis? Why or why not? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new around here, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I'd really appreciate that. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, see ya.